I am Angela of Belladonna Career Coaching, and I am here to share career advice from the perspective of a female executive who has been in the corporate world for the past 25 years. There are 3 productive strategies I would like to share with you today on how to deal with rejection in your careers. I am sure that regardless of where you are in your career, at one point in time, you have dealt with rejection. I want to share 3 scenarios with you of how to deal with rejection in a productive way. The first one is challenging the decision. The second one is upskilling. And the third one is moving on. So in this first scenario, I want to tell you about a friend of mine, an artist from Paris, and a person who has accomplished a lot of things in her life already. She has a master's degree and she had her own studio in Paris and exhibited in many places of the world. She shared with me that she applied for a degree in contemporary art at the Sorbonne University. To put things into perspective, she was not a contemporary artist, and the Sorbonne University is similar to an Ivy League college in the United States. Her application was rejected. She was rejected for a master's program in contemporary art. And the reason that she was given was that her background was not in contemporary art. Now, imagine you were to apply for, let's say, a French language course for beginners, and you were rejected for the simple cause of not speaking French at all. Well, it doesn't make any sense, does it? One night, after having a couple of glasses of wine, she wrote an email to a generic email address of the Sorbonne University, and she stated her case in saying, it doesn't make any sense that you're rejecting me for not having any experience in contemporary art if that is exactly what I am seeking. I have all of this other experience. It just so happened that her email was received by the director of admissions, and he went to fight for her. So the decision was revoked, and she was ultimately admitted to Sorbonne University and received her second master's degree, and this one was in contemporary art. The second example is that of a previous employee of mine who was in a senior manager position desiring to move up in the organization. When he applied for a director level position, he was initially rejected. He enrolled into an MBA program, which was also sponsored by the organization. It was recognized within the organization by superiors that he improved his business savvy. So the next time an opportunity came around to apply for a director level position, he did, and he was accepted. My third strategy is moving on. Several years ago, I applied for a very desirable executive position in the industry on the West Coast. I was invited to interviews, and while I was there, the hiring manager encouraged me to look at real estate in the area. He made me feel like I was the one for this position. In addition to that, the HR director sent me a bouquet of flowers after the interview, thanking me for my flexibility to come out to California on such short notice. I was sure that I had the job. But then the company ghosted me and wasn't responding to my emails or phone calls any longer. It wasn't until a couple of weeks after that they notified me that they had chosen another person for the position. I was very disappointed, for a short period of time. But I decided to move on quickly. The next position that I interviewed for was the job that I actually landed. When moving on after being rejected, you're demonstrating resilience and an optimistic outview of the things that are to come that might be a much better fit for you. So what are the key takeaways? What if rejection just means redirection? What if you were on the wrong path all along? The bottom line is you always have choices in the way you are thinking and in the way you're responding. If you feel that coaching could help you in dealing with rejection or in reframing your mind, please contact me at Angela@belladonnacareercoach.com.